Hey everybody, it's Christine and Mango here for Gluten is Gone. And today I'm just going to tell you guys a little bit about some of the hard parts of being gluten-free. I think that a huge struggle is just getting your diagnosis. For me, it was 17 years in the making. It took that long for a doctor to finally recognize what I had and to get me diagnosed. And I know for some of you, like me, it's been a long, hard battle. But there are certain things that come along with being gluten-free that your doctor isn't necessarily going to be able to prepare you for. They can tell you about learning how to avoid gluten and keeping it from your diet, but a huge part of being gluten-free isn't just avoiding gluten. Food in our society is a huge part of our culture. It's something, people go out to eat, and it's not just, okay, we're going to go out, we're going to fuel, and then we're gone. Like, it's a whole ritual, and it's something that's really hard to always have to miss out on. It's hard to miss out on the birthday cake or going to a restaurant that one of your friends is having a party at because you won't be able to eat anything. There's no great solution to it, but it is a really hard thing to deal with, and I've definitely been there and really understand. It's hard when you go out of town. I did this past weekend to volunteer. I was in a new city. I didn't have access to a kitchen to cook a lunch for the next day. They catered in a lunch that I couldn't eat any of, and you're left in this awkward situation of, I didn't have an opportunity to bring food in, I can't eat this food, now I'm going to have to either starve or go out and find some somewhere. And it's a really hard situation to be in, and it's hard when you have to explain to everybody, no, I can't just pull the turkey off the bread, that'll still make me sick. Yes, I will get sick 100%, even if I don't see the bread. It gets hard, and I guess I just want everyone to know that, I've been there and it's hard, and, I don't know that there's necessarily a really great solution to it, but I've definitely been there, and I think it definitely makes a really big difference when your friends and family are understanding and, make the effort to have you go to gluten-free places and places that are friendly for you. But it's still never easy when you finally get there and your friends are like, oh, wow, this sucked trying to find a place to go. Or, oh, do you get bored of eating like the same thing all the time? Or things like that. I would ask them to me too, but it's still hard. And I think something else that's really challenging is that I don't recommend being a hermit. You really need to get out and try to find gluten-free places to get out and eat because food is such a social part of our culture. And it's hard when there's a place you might go and you could eat there 10 times in a row and you won't get sick, but that 11th time something happens and you get sick. And there's no way to look at your food and definitively know if you will or won't get contaminated. And I think it's something that it really frustrates me all the time when I go somewhere I love, it's like a staple thing for me and I get sick. And I don't think it's something that someone without celiac disease can really understand, that feeling of you never know if the food you eat out is going to make you really, really sick or not. And it's hard, you can, I don't know. And there's not really a good solution to it other than just try to find places that are really good and conscientious. And I guess this isn't a super great help video, but I guess something that I just always wish is that I could talk to someone else who had celiac as badly as I do and just be able to commiserate with them on some of these feelings and know I'm not alone. So hopefully this can kind of be that for some of you. And I definitely think it is worth going out and giving it a try, even though it's ultimately going to end in failure no matter where you go, if you go out with any regularity. But I really hope this helps, and definitely subscribe to my channel, Gluten is Gone. And if you have any questions or video requests, let me know. Thanks.